Welcome to Nash versus Essex Carp Baits, round 3. We're here at Brightlingsea in Essex on Robinson Park Fisheries. It's quite a prolific day ticket lake. There's quite a few fish in here. Should get a few runs with any luck. We got a nice swim, pretty open. Got a bit of open water to fish to, and hopefully we'll do all right. Right, well, we've got a little over 24 hours for this session. There's a few fish already rising and stuff like that, so it should be good. My tactics of the day are going to be a lot of particle. Went to Fishing Wizard and picked up a load of this stuff. And I got a load of boilies, 10 millers and all that malarkey, and some amber strawberries. Hopefully we'll have a few on that, get a few going, get a few troughing. But I'm also going to use the zig rigs I've had a bit of success on recently, and see if I can get a few up in the water. I bought some floating pellets and stuff like that, see if you can get them up in the layers as the sun comes out, if it comes out. But we should get somewhere with it. And that's basically all I'm going to do. I'll show you the rigs a bit later on. I've got 4 already made up, so hopefully we'll have something.
Over to me basically. I'm sharing swims obviously with Callum. I'm obviously fishing to the left hand side, he's obviously fishing to the right, but my tactics are basically I'm just going to be doing small PVO bags on my left hand rod to my left hand part of the margin, and my right hand rod's going to be out to 40-50 yards to basically a baited spot of my own made up particles of all basically mixed particles of red band and Christ knows what else, and fishing FIA boilies over the top, and maybe you might have a cheeky E.C.B 65 wanger, as it were, over the top of that, and see how it goes. Been quite lucky so far. When we got here last night, we had a quick flick out and that. I managed a quick fish from the left hand side, so hopefully things are looking good for round 3.
.25, so that means we've been here for 7 hours 25 minutes since we started spotting and started everything. Insert cricket noises right here. Yeah, that's about right. So far we've had absolutely zilch, a few fish, not even managed to coop yet, but we'll see what happens. Well, I just might add that I actually have a £1 coin on the left hand rod. There is no doubt left hand margin is going to be the one that wins it. Maybe there is a doubt, but
no confidence in your fish.
I don't. The wind's been hacking into the corner, and seems like left hand spot's going to be the way forward. Hand over victory now. Not a beep so far, at least some shots.
There you go. First fish of the session. Pretty little linear. It went 14.3. Caught my left hand rod to the margins just behind me. On a E.C.B 65 pop up, FIA and E.C.B 65 in a PVO bag, all crushed. Nicely welcomed. Be nice if you have some more, eh? But yeah, there you go. Not quite as productive as we thought would be. This session would be, but hey, at least I've managed to fish.
Oh God! Just on the snag, literally over the shoulder, right there. I bet the pound, and sure enough, it's the one. Left hand rod. Wind's been hacking into this corner for how long? 3 days straight pretty much, and yesterday it kicked up a lot. Thought my brolly was going to blow off, but salvaged it.
Oh. Not forgetting the thunderstorm.
Thunderstorm.
Through.
Welcome back to Robinson Park.
Finally, Nash boy scores.
With
Scores on the doors, Cal.
scores of the doors. Just shy of £10.
Oh, Jim Shilly type fish, yeah?
Yeah, well no, it would have been 40 if it was Shelley's, but well, carp wrestling. At least it's a pretty one. But yeah, just shy of £10. Something
that's
happened.
Right, isn't it?
Something happened and my line was all going everywhere, trailing fish, end up messing about and caught my line and then caught this at the same time, so I don't know how that happened, but this one wasn't a trailer, just so you know. Hook fair and square.
What was it?
It was £9 14 ounce.
Oh, right.
So it's just shy of the double figure mark, unfortunately, but
That's a nice looking fish, mate.
she's slipping back, and then we've got about an hour or so of a feeding spell, possibly, before we get a bit of sun out, and then I think our chances are a bit...
And Callum might stick the kettle on.
The kettle's on, but the gas is 0.
So the kettle isn't on. So the stinging nettle isn't on.
Right.
Sporting your usual pink pants again then.
Yeah. Diesel.
Yeah.
And a bit of pubes.
Alright, let's go that way, mate.
Oh, see you later, mate. Come on! Damo! Fetch the net!
So,
Come on!
what was your tactics, Danny?
I put salt in my spod mix because I put it on my taters and it makes my taters taste better, doesn't it? So I put salt in my spod mix and manga, fill it in. Paka. Well, that's round 3 done. Only 1 fish each, and got beaten yet again. Well, 2 out of 3. You win. Biggest fish. Most weight. Same amount of fish. And quite an unproductive session, really.
Yeah.
It's been quite a shock because we thought we'd have a lot more fish, and but whereas we're filming and stuff like this, we've got to double up in a single swim, and we couldn't walk around the lake. Usually we'd, you know, use good angling and watercraft to walk around the lake and find a spot and stuff like that. But obviously for filming purposes, we.
The lake was more productive Friday night when we weren't actually filming the session. As soon as all the weekend anglers turned up,
killed it.
After they watched us spot, they decided that was the way forward, and the whole lake became alive with spoms and spots. They go on
It was
the
a beautiful
spoms.
sight. Beautiful sight.
Young lad come around and spoke to us this morning, and the rumour was that I was spotting constantly for 2 hours with a spom with 7 kilos of particle. And what was the other way forward?
The other way forward was Simos.
Oh, the future.
Simos are the future, in essence, and he likes them because of the shape of them.
Yeah, he loves it. He loves
such
the Simo.
Beautiful fish. So, if anyone's watching, just so you know, mark it down. 2011, Simos are the future. You heard it here first.
Feed them well and let them lead the way. Yeah, Robinson Park ain't a bad little venue if you want to check it out. It's obviously online. www.robinsonparkfisheries.co.uk.
It's easy if you just put the link in the doobly-doo thing below.
Yeah.
So it'll be there, along with all the Fishing Wizard Particle, Nash, and all the good stuff. Bitchy clothing. Check all of that stuff out. E.C.B as well.
Don't forget the E.C.B bait. Essex Carp Baits.
And yeah, they're all in there. So check all them out and all the good stuff.
And maybe the next session we might come to a really prolific lake. Unfortunately, this one didn't turn out to be as prolific as we would like to, Rob. Thank you very much. But thank you again, Rob, for letting us fish for nothing and promoting your fishery.
There's not going to be any round 4s, round 5s. It's going to be in session with. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go to the prolific runs water that is Thorpe Lee and catch some mighty Simos.
The home of the Simo.
Brilliant. Fluoro wangers and Simos.
Bring it on. Simos are the future.
Just like to say, if you like all these videos, you want to keep up to it, subscribe, thumbs it up, all good, all the good stuff, and we'll see you probably on the banks of Thorpe Lee.
Same time, same place. Next time, but at Thorpe Lee.
Thorpe Lee.
Come on, bring on the Simos!